and the chapter is health, disease and the hygiene. In a previous class, I explained what is the disease. Disease means feeling uncomfortable or not as ease, means when we feel uncomfortable and well for doing any work and feeling ill or sickness, that is disease. Disease is categorized into two parts. First is communicable disease and second one is non-communicable disease. Communicable disease are diseases that are spread from one infected person to the another healthy person. But the non-communicable disease are the disease that are caused by one that cannot spread by one person to the another person by the direct contact, but these diseases are caused due to the deficiency of vitamins, minerals and the nutrients. Now today let's start with the topic how the communicable diseases are caused. What is the reason behind the communicable diseases are scattered or transmitted from infected person to a healthy person? So there are two modes communicable disease. Have two modes for the transmission of diseases. First is handkerchief and eye drops, specs, different stuffs that are used by the infected person and come contact with the healthy person. That stuff may cause the disease to the healthy person. So this one is by the contact the communicable diseases are spread. So some diseases like chicken pox, measles and the ringworm, all the diseases are spread by the communication and the stuff used by the infected person. Some diseases are spread by bacteria and some diseases are spread by the fungi, like ringworm. Ringworm is spread by the fungi and the chicken pox, measles spread by the bacteria. In measles and chicken pox and ringworm also have symptoms like in our skin a redness or a rashes-like structure arises. That is a disease, ringworm, measles and chicken pox. Now moving on next way, that is through the wound and cuts in a skin. When we are suffering from any wound or cut in the skin, some germs are present some germs are present in air. The germs are inserting inside the wound or cut throughout the blood and infected us. This type of diseases can cause the tetanus, which is very harmful and dangerous for us. So we always cover the wound or cuts. That's why we prevent the diseases. Now moving on, next is how the indirect mode of communicable diseases are caused. Indirect mode of communicable diseases caused by the air, by the water and food, by the vectors and by the insect bites. So here different type of mediums are available to cause the disease. Air cause airborne disease, water cause waterborne disease and some other animals bite, vectors like housefly and cockroaches also cause the very dangerous diseases. Now first one is through the air. In the atmosphere, in this universe, in this world, lots of the people suffering from the common cold, sneezing, coughing and other many diseases which are spread by the air. Now when the infected person sneeze or cough in an atmosphere, the air is not pure at that time. When a healthy person breathes in the unhealthy air, they also suffered from the common cold or sneezing diseases. That is a airborne disease, means the disease which are caused due to the air, that is airborne disease. Like tuberculosis, tuberculosis is caused due to the airborne. Second type of mode is through water and food. So the students, when the food and water is uncovered, many germs are transmitted through the infected food and the water. Organisms like housefly and cockroaches are the carrier of germs. They have lots of the germs in the body. So when they sit on the uncovered water, the germs which are stuck in their body, they leave their germs on a food that was not covered by us and the water that is not covered by the us. water. Handling with a dirty hand, handling of impure water and impure food is also very harmful for us, and they can lead the different dangerous and hazardous disease for us. Now, there are different type of diseases which are caused due to the presence of contamination like typhoid and food poisoning, diarrhea. All are the water and the food-borne diseases. So, student, the house flies and cockroach all are the carrier of germs. So, we prevent them, and also always cover the food with the help of any other utensils. Don't eat the open food at the roadside because it is very harmful for us. Now, moving on the next subheading, that is through the vectors. Vectors are the also the carrier of the diseases. Some vectors like housefly and cockroach and mosquitoes are the vectors. They can lead the diseases. The mosquitoes can breed at the stagnant water. Stagnant water means the water that cannot flow, and never keep the water at one place because there are many germs and mosquitoes breed, and they cause the dengue and the malaria disease. The dengue disease is caused by the Aedes mosquito, which is very harmful, and the malaria disease is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. When a mosquito bites a infected person, the infected person blood cannot damage the body of mosquito, but when the infected mosquito bite the another healthy person, they infect them by the malaria disease or a dengue disease. So, prevent the mosquitoes and the cockroaches and the housefly stay away from the house because they can lead the very harmful disease and very hazardous disease like a malaria and the dengue. In a disease dengue, our immunity power goes very slow, and after some time when the platelets are very low in our body, the body leads to the death. That's why we cannot be very careless and always be very aware about the cleanness, and always keep the home very clean and free from the mosquitoes, and always keep the fresh air and sunlight. Next is through the insect bites. Insects are also the carrier of the disease. When the insects or animals bite the human body, the germs which are present in their body also enter in a human body, and they infected from the diseases which are caused by a particular animal or a particular insect. The dog is a carrier of the rabies virus. In a dog, rabies virus is present when the dog bites a healthy person. The disease caused by the dog is rabies. Rabies is a disease which is caused by the dog. And when some other insect bite us. So here I have some points to prevent how to communicable diseases are prevented by the human body or by the us. First and most important thing is always keep our body neat and clean and use the soap and use the clean washrooms. Don't use the dirty washrooms on a roadside or a railway stations or a malls. Always keep the food covered, never let it uncovered and never use the uncovered food because it is contaminated. Use the sanitizer or a disinfectant after 1 hour or after 2 hours, and always wash your hand before taking the meal and after taking the meal because hygiene is a very important at the present time because here different type of virus, bacteria, fungi like I mean to say microorganism infect our body very fastly. Microorganisms are very dangerous for us and they can lead to a very dangerous diseases like a coronavirus. All of you very know well about the coronavirus at that time. So wash your hands and keep the sanitize your hands and always cover your face. Now moving next points that prevent the communicable diseases are we should not share our stuff like towels, eye drop, specs, our clothes to the any person which is infected any ringworm disease, any fungus disease. So always keep the dustbin covered because uncovered dustbin may spread many germs and germs leads to diseases. Never keep the stagnant water around the home and never keep the dirty water in a cooler because the most of the breeding of the mosquitoes are arises from the stagnant water. As I told you before, the stagnant water is a water which is not flow, means a stoppage of water is a stagnant water. So in today's lecture I completed the communicable diseases, how the communicable diseases are caused by the water, by the air, means they have two mode of spreading like direct and the indirect. Direct mode of communicable disease means how the communicable disease are spread through the direct contact with between the two persons. One is healthy person and second one is infected person. The infected persons have contact to a unhealthy person and they lead to diseases. When an infected person have a cut or wound, the germs are entered from the cut and wound and they leads to diseases. Indirect means when a infected person sneeze, cough at atmosphere, the air is contaminated and air is impure, and the healthy person when inhale this air, they also infected from these diseases. Next one is when we let the food open like water and food, the germs like mosquitoes, house flies and cockroaches sit on them and leave the germs on them and the food is totally contaminated and they lead the diseases. Vectors like mosquitoes, Aedes mosquitoes and the Anopheles, female Anopheles mosquito both can lead the malaria and dengue diseases. and the last topic was how we prevent the disease, communicable disease by doing the samba. So students, if you have any query regarding this topic, so when the WhatsApp classes are going on, ask your queries until they read the chapter, and thank you so much. Bye.